MashaAllah. Again, we do a second segment of our today lessons, okay? We deal with direct proportion. Now we are going to do the inverse of direct proportion. First, do you know what is inverse? The opposite. Or the? Do you know these words? Sorry. You know this word, we come across this word. Reciprocal, okay? In English, you say reciprocate. It means payback, innit? Payback, revenge. Okay? Something like that, yes? But it can mean the inverse. Okay? So if you have 1/2, the inverse will be what is down, go up, what is up, come down, in it. 2/1. That's what we do when we divide fractions, in it. When we said 2/3 divided by 6/18. Now, this, some people, they just replicate this one. But no, the one dividing is this one, isn't it? The one after the division sign is the one you find the reciprocal of. So this will be 2/3 times 18/6. So 2 can go into this 3 times, 3 can go into 6 times, 6 can go into this 2 times, so you are left with 2. Okay, that's quick maths. Now, our topic is inverse proportion. We have done direct proportion. So the direct proportion will be the inverse of what is direct. Careful, listen what I'm saying. Okay? So the inverse will be the reciprocal of what we did direct proportionally. Look at this. Now let's see this. If a man walks at a speed of 6 kilometers per hour in 5 hours. Okay? If his speed is 12 kilometers per hour, what happened? The speed increases. So, is it going to take the journey less or more? Less. Now, if we are going to do our direct proportion, what we don't know will go up in it. What we know will go down in it, times 5. So this will be 6 into 12, 2 times. No, you don't need to calculate for that. That's 10. Yes? 10 hours. 10 hours. Now, does it make sense? No. It doesn't make sense. And it is all proportion, but it doesn't make sense. If a person increases speed twice, the time he takes must be halved, didn't it? Yes. So you see, direct proportion would not help here. So that's why they call it inverse proportion.
What if it does 6/12 times 2?
Now that is the inverse. Okay? Now, normally what we don't know goes up in it. 12/6. We don't know 12, it goes up. The one we know comes down times 5 hours in it. But now the inverse of this is what we are doing now. So it has to be 6/12 times 5, which will give you exactly 2.5 hours. Isn't it? Yeah. This is one way of doing it. Finding the inverse of the direct proportion. Finding the inverse of the direct proportion. That is method 1. Okay, this is method 1. Method 1. Method 2 is called finding the total journey of variable. Okay, what you are looking for is the variable in it. Finding the total variable. Yes. Here, the total journey he made, because it's 6 kilometers per hour. Now 6 for 1 hour. That's what it means, 6 kilometers per hour. Please concentrate, please. 6 kilometers per hour. So therefore, 2 hours, you will have traveled for 2 kilometers in it. 3 hours, you will have traveled for 18 kilometers in it. Exactly. Okay? This is direct relationship, yes? Now, that is this speed, at this speed, 6 kilometers per hour. If we increase this speed to 12 kilometers per hour, that means in 1 hour, 12 kilometers he will do in 1 hour, innit? Okay? 2 hours, you will have traveled for 24 kilometers. This is the direct proportion in it. But the inverse will be the inverse of that. The opposite of that. Okay? So let's use the total. I demonstrated this so that I can know how we get the total variable. So if he traveled 6 kilometers per hour, he would have traveled how many kilometers in 5 hours? He would have traveled 6 times 5, innit? Equal to 30 kilometers. Am I not right? Yeah. Because 1 hour he will have traveled 6. 2 hours he will have traveled 12, innit? 3 hours, 18, innit? Okay? So we go down, we add 6. By the time we reach 5, we will have traveled 30 kilometers, innit? Yes. That's why I did this. In 4 hours, you'll have traveled for 20 kilometers. Yeah, you add 6 in it. Yeah. Yeah. 24, and then in 5 hours, you will travel for 30. That's why I'll give the total kilometers. That's what I'll call the total variable in it. Now, therefore, 30 kilometers, if he goes at a speed of 12, now you divide 12 by that, in it, 12 hours. If he covered 30 kilometers in 5 hours, that means he traveled 30 kilometers in 5 hours. So 12 hours will be how much? So 30 kilometers. So we said 6 hours, he would have, for every kilometers, he traveled 6 hours. Okay? 6 kilometers per hour. So in 5 kilometers, he would have traveled 30 kilometers in it. If he traveled now at a speed of 12 hours, 12 kilometers per hour, you would divide that in it. How much would you cover in 12? Yes, in 12 hours, in it. Yes, so that is 2.5. Meaning half, in it. Yes, 2.5. If you increase his speed to 12 kilometers per hour, he would have traveled all that by half of this in it. Half of this in it. 2.5. This is called inverse proportion. You can either do direct and find the inverse, or you find the total journey traveled within that hour and divided by the hour you are asked to find. Okay? This is called inverse proportion. And it is most cases used in time and speed. Okay? Time and speed. This is called inverse proportion. Now let's look at this. 3 men build a house. Okay, in 5 hours. Okay, so 9 men will take how many hours? You know?
15 hours.
Hmm?
We divide it by 3.
Now look at it. Let's do the first one.
1 hour 60.
3 men, 5 hours. 9 men what? Okay? If it's a direct proposal, we are going to say 9 is the one we don't know. 9 over 3 times the hours, see? That's what we're going to do. This goes 3 times, that's 15 hours. 15 hours, that's wrong. If 3 men take 5 hours, 9 men is supposed to take 3 times less time. 3 times less time. Because 3 times 9, 3 times 3 is 9. Look here, look here. You have to put your money before you do calculation. Okay, concentrate here, don't do the calculation. If it take 3 men to build a house in 5 hours, 9 men will take three times less time, because 3 times 3 is 9. Okay? Yes. So our direct proportion will have tell us 9 over 3 in it. But inverse proportion will be the inverse of that. Instead of 9 over 3, you are going to say 3 over 9 times 5. Okay? So 5, same thing. Our men over men times number of hours in it. So the inverse will be 3 over 9 now times 5 hours. Which is 3 into 9, 3 times 3 into 5, 1.6 hours, isn't it? Yes, it will take 9 men 1.6 hours to finish this. The alternative way is to find our total. 3 times 5 is 15. So 9 men will be, we can say 15 hours, okay? So 9 men will be 15 divided by 9, which is 5 divided by 3, which is same thing as 1.66 or 1.67 to the nearest hours. Do you get it? Yes. This is called inverse proportion. You either do it that way, you do it the other way. Whichever is easy for you. How long will it take if we travel at 60 kilometers per hour? What do you notice? The speed is double, isn't it? So if the speed double, the time will be, yes, half in it. Because this divided at that will be half in it. Yes. So the journey also will be half. How do you find that? It's the inverse. 30 kilometers in 40 minutes. 60 will be what? Kilometers. The direct proportion will be the unknown over 30. The unknown is 60 divided by 30 in it times 40 in it. That is the direct proportion in it. But the inverse will be what is down will go top in it. 30 over 60 times 40. Okay? Not will cancel. Not 3 into 3, 1, 3 into 2, 2 into 40, 20. So 20 minutes. Yes, 20 minutes. Very easy. Or the other method. The time travel in 30 minutes. If we travel 30 kilometers in 1 hour, in 2 hours, you have traveled 60 kilometers. In 3 hours, you have traveled 90 kilometers. You go at 30 per hour. But remember, this is less than an hour, isn't it? Okay? How do I get 60? I multiply the hour by the time in it. I multiply a kilometer by the time in it. That's right. So the same thing, to get the total kilometer travel in 40 minutes, I'm going to say 30 times 40 minutes in it. 40 minutes in it. Yes, 40 minutes. Now remember, we are not talking in minute in it. Yes? If I want hour, I'll convert this in hours in it by dividing by 60 in it. Yes. By dividing by 60 in it. Yes. But so we are dealing with kilometers. So I said 60 kilometers. He will have traveled 1,200 kilometers. Sorry. 1,200. Yes. 1,200 kilometers. Let's say, sorry. (1,200 kilometers), yes. Let's say, let's just for, because if you want to know the exact one, we are going to change that into minute in it. So 60, you will need 1,200 divided by 60 in it. This cancel this, so this is 20. So 20 minute, 20? No, We are trying to find what he will travel
20
in.
minutes on.
Yeah. In 20 minutes, yes?
I was thinking of mine.
Yeah, 20 minutes, yes. 60 kilometers, 20 minutes. Our answer is same, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, because we are dealing with minutes. Okay, 20 minutes you will have traveled. This is called inverse proportion. It will take less. Now, if the speed was less than that, if the speed was, let's say, 25 kilometers per hour, is it going to take long or short? If he was traveling 25 kilometers per hour
Longer.
and for 40 minutes, okay, if he completed the journey in 40 minutes, if he was traveling 20 kilometers per hour, is he going to take long or short?
Longer.
Longer time, yes. Longer time. Yeah. So again, it is the same. Okay? Now, let's look at another question. Each time, you can do it quickly. 20 times 40, which is 1,200, divided it by 20 kilometers now, isn't it? It will take 60 minutes, isn't it? It takes 60 minutes to complete that journey, isn't it? Yeah. So, either way, I think it's easier for you. You can do it. Some friends are sharing the cost of a taxi. If there are 3 friends, it will cost them £18 each. 3 friends, for a taxi, you call them £18 each. Okay? Now, the question is saying, how much will it cost if there were 5 friends? What do you think? For 3 friends, it will cost them £18 each for the journey. If there were 5 friends now, how much will it cost them now? Will it be more or less?
No.
No.
Or it'll be less.
It will be less.
Yeah.
Because more people are now contributing. So it will be less.
Like £18 each or £18 altogether.
£18 each. Not £18. Okay. Same thing. We multiply 3 by 18 to know the total money in it. Yes. Because each is 18. 3 of them will be 3 times 18 in it.
Yeah.
What is 3 times 18?
18,
24. Carry 2. 54 in it.
yeah.
So now 54 is the total money in it. Total money in pounds. So we divide this by 5 among 5 people now. So each one will have paid £10.8. Each one will have £10.8 total. £18 each. So how much total is 3 times 18, which is 54. Now if you share this among 5 people, each one will pay £10.8. Okay? 8 men can pick grapes in how many days you said? In 10 days. No, the men can pick grapes in 10 days. You know grapes, you have to pick them from the tree. In it. Yes. Now, how many? Okay, how long will it take 5 men? Will it 10 days? Or more than 10 days? 8 people can take 10 days. 5 people will take more days.
Yeah, more than 10 days.
Exactly, because 5 of them will take 10 days. 5 will take 10 days.
Yeah.
Sorry, 8 will take 10 days. So if at 3 people, they have to work harder to finish. Yes? So it takes them long. So the same thing, how many days altogether? 8 times 10, which is 80. And divided by 5 men, it will take them 16 days. It will take them 16 days. Okay? It will take them 16 days. How many people needed to pick them in 4 days? Same thing. 8 men 10 days. 4 days, how many men in it? No, half of that. Okay, let's say 8 times 10, which is 80, divided by 4, which is 20 men need to work. Yes? To finish the vine in 4 days, you need 20 men. Okay? I think we have done enough example. If you still don't understand, let me know. I think we have done enough example.
It's easy.
Hmm?
It's easy.
Yes. Yes. Now which is similar to this, is called variation. Okay? Now we are not going to do variation now because we have not done algebra. I want to wait until we do some algebra and then do variation. Yes? Algebra we said if somebody, if T is directly proportional, that's what you put direct proportional is like that, inverse is like that. Okay, 1 over that. Is directly proportional to M. Okay? So therefore, if it's directly proportional, then T will be equal to a constant K we don't know times M. Okay? Now if it's indirectly proportional, if we say T is indirectly proportional, I forgot. It's indirectly proportional, yes? Indirectly proportional to M. That means T is equal to, if it's indirectly proportional, it means 1 over M. Or inversely proportional in it. So therefore, T is equal to K, a constant, times 1 over M. When you take out the proportional sign, you add a constant. Okay? So therefore, K is equal to, T is equal to K over M. Then you find for K. This is called direct and inverse variation, or directly inverse and direct proportion. So since we have not done algebra, I want to leave this until we do algebra, okay? Subhanallah bihamdi, subhanallah azim, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Okay then. So you go and work more questions on